In the St. Louis region, about 32,000 people call themselves Hispanic or Latino, according to the last census. Now in Los Angeles, they're debating a new term, Latinx. It's a part of our month-long celebration of Hispanic heritage. Carlos Alcelto from our sister station, KTLA.
I am going to make Vida the spot for Latinx culture.
From entertainment shows to critical public health briefings.
50% are Latinx, Latino, Latina.
The term Latinx is catching on, but what does it mean? For that, we head to a popular Salvadorian restaurant in the Pico Union District of LA, owned by a self-identified Latinx family.
My name is Juan Saravia, born and raised here in Los Angeles. Co-owner of La Pupusa Urban Eatery with my wife, Stephanie.
They make pupusas and much more with a twist.
We have one called A la Mexicana, which is like our having a taco and a pupusa come together.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm a Latinx Salvadorian American.
They've joined me with Stephanie's parents, Manuel and Sonia Figueroa, to talk about the X Factor.
I was thinking, oh, this is a new word from the millennium.
Living in LA, the family found itself stereotyped.
Because sometimes people tell me that I'm Mexican. They say, hey, you Mexican. Are you from Mexico? Yes, I'm from El Salvador. But
So normally what we would see would be Mexican culture, and we would try to understand who we were, but it was really difficult because everybody would put you in the box and say, you're Mexican.
Over the years, they've come to embrace Latinx as an umbrella term for people of Latin American descent living in the U.S. But Manuel and Sonia admit it took some convincing.
So when you first heard it, you were just kind of like, what? Like, what is this?
we never know
It's
until
new
now.
for us.
It's new for us, yeah.
So I feel like it's
It's a
new
new
for a
word.
lot of the older generation. So like, it's more of a term that is more for millennials or Generation X. So I do feel like when we talk to older generations that even come and order food, they'll be like, you know, like, what is Latinx? Oh, there's another term, blah, 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 another thing that is made up, you know, for them.
Instead of saying Latino and Latina, the X in Latinx is used as a gender-neutral word.
And I think it's used to unite us all, not separate us all, because it is inclusive for everybody.
But not everyone's on board. A recent survey found only 3% of Latinos in the U.S. have embraced Latinx, while a majority had never heard it before. Hispanic or Latino is still the preferred choice.
Umbrella terms, and especially in reference to the Latinx population, are always going to have their limitations and their benefits. Right?
Priscilla Leiva is a Chicano-Chicana studies professor at Loyola Marymount.
The battle over this term is in a lot of ways highlighting the fact that we still have a lot of work to do within our communities to kind of think of all of the hierarchies that are in the way of social justice.
For people who are old school or traditional, either don't identify as Latinx, what do you tell them?
I don't really try to fight about it. I just like, you don't want to agree with it, if you don't want to be open to it, then it's okay. Then if you want to identify as Latina or Latino, then cool for you.
Yeah.
But then also cool for me if I want to identify as Latinx.
With identity being so personal, it's nearly impossible to win everyone over. Whether it's Hispanic, Latino, or now Latinx, we will have to wait and see if the term survives the test of time.
No matter what, it's still the same.
In Los Angeles, Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
For more stories on Hispanic Heritage Month, go to the featured section on the homepage of fox2now.com.